What's up, Ramley? How are my Rams super fans and my Super Bowl champions doing? Free agency is in full swing and this team is going to look real different moving forward. Let's get right into it. Now, unless you live under a rock, you are aware that Von Miller has signed a massive 6-year, $120 million deal with the Buffalo Bills. And I'm not going to lie, this news ruined my day. I wanted to come on here and tell you, Von is old, it's not a big deal, he's replaceable, but that would be a lie. Von was one of the biggest contributing factors to us winning a Super Bowl. This one really sucks. We heard the rumors that Von Miller was staying with the Rams and they were just trying to get the money right. Well, that was obviously not the case. A part of me thinks this contract is pretty crazy, given a 6-year, $120 million deal to a 33-year-old edge rusher. But when you look at it from another angle, it doesn't seem too bad. The contract is $53 million payout over the first 3 years. $32 million is fully guaranteed at signing. $52 million in total guarantees. So basically, it's a 3-year, $52 million deal. He could be cut after 3 seasons, and the Bills wouldn't be on the hook for anything after that. It's hard for me not to be a little disappointed that the Rams couldn't make this work. Von started off slow when he got to the Rams, but that was partly due to a bad ankle injury. Towards the end of the season, and definitely once the playoffs started, Von had this defense playing levels above the rest of the league. It's honestly pretty heartbreaking to see him leave. But I gotta ask the question, what's next for LA? How do we move forward? Unfortunately, because it took Von Miller 3 days to make his decision, the best free agent edge rushers are gone. And grabbing a starting edge rusher in the draft is unlikely since we don't have a pick until the late 3rd round. I think the Rams should turn all their attention to signing Bobby Wagner. Pairing him with Ernest Jones would do a lot for this defense. I see a lot of fans campaigning for the Rams to sign Jadeveon Clowney. My issue with this is Clowney has never shown the ability to get after the quarterback. He's pretty good at stopping the run, but he has always been extremely below average at generating pressure. Maybe playing alongside Aaron Donald will help, but I doubt it. Playing with Myles Garrett didn't seem to help him much last year. I'm not totally opposed with it because, like I said, he's very good at stopping the run and he's a better option than what we currently have, but he would be a far cry from Von Miller. I honestly think the Rams should go after Melvin Ingram. Ingram proved to have a lot of juice left when he arrived in Kansas City in the middle of last season. I don't think this is a home run, but I think this may be our best option. He proved that he could still be a game wrecker and get after the quarterback. And I think the best bet for this defense is to grab Mark Ingram and Bobby Wagner. And this is all assuming that Aaron Donald's future isn't impacted by Von Miller leaving. Donald has stated that he would retire unless Odell Beckham Jr. and Von Miller come back. Well, let's just hope that was all a bluff because I don't know what this team would do if he leaves. As much as it sucks to see Von Miller walk away from the Rams, as a fan, I can't be mad, and you shouldn't be either. He came, he helped us win it all, and that's good enough for me to always be a Von Miller fan. So thank you for the memories and good luck. Now, Von Miller might have been the biggest news, but several other things happened as well. The Rams wasted no time when free agency started. With 3/5 of the Rams starting offensive line potentially leaving, the Rams made sure to get their starting offensive line under contract right away. They started by re-signing left tackle Joe Noteboom, center Brian Allen, and Coleman Shelton, who I'm assuming will man the left guard spot. Noteboom signed a 3-year, $40 million contract. His annual average salary sits just above $13 million, which puts him just 15th amongst left tackles heading into 2022. Combine that with the fact that his cap hit is only $3.5 million in 2022, as long as he can stay healthy, the Rams got a hell of a deal on Noteboom. Center Brian Allen signed a 3-year, $24 million deal, and at $8 million a year, that sits at the 12th highest among centers. And at those price points, I think the Rams got Noteboom and Allen at a steal. Shortly after the Rams re-signed 3 offensive linemen, the big news we were all waiting for finally came. Andrew Whitworth announced his retirement. And what a career. 16 seasons, 4 Pro Bowls, 2-time first team All-Pro, Walter Payton Man of the Year, and of course a Super Bowl champion. That was easily the best free agent signing in Rams history. And how great was the video of him telling his kids after the Super Bowl that was his last game and he was gonna become a better father now and spend more time at home. That hits you right in the feels. You love to see it. I can't wait to see you in Canton with a gold jacket on. In other news, the Rams placed a tender on kicker Matt Gay at the original round level, valued at $2.54 million. which means if another team made an offer, the Rams would get the opportunity to match that offer. If the Rams declined to match that offer, then LA would receive a 5th round pick because Matt Gay was originally a 5th round pick. If no one offers Matt Gay a contract, then he would come back to LA on a 1-year, $2.54 million deal. This is only possible because Matt Gay is a restricted free agent. We also placed an original round tender on restricted free agent linebacker Trayvon Howard. Once again, if the Rams choose not to match any offers for Howard, then they will get back a 7th round pick since that's where he was originally selected in 2018. To put it in simple terms, Matt Gay and Trayvon Howard will most likely be re-signing a 1-year, $2.54 million deals to return to LA this season. I mean, honestly, there's no way either of these two guys are leaving the Rams. Matt Gay is our kicker for years to come, and with Troy Reeder leaving us, Trayvon Howard has a really good chance to start this year next to Ernest Jones. I mean, I'd personally like to see the Rams grab another linebacker and use Trayvon Howard as a rotational depth piece. Someone like, the obvious Bobby Wagner. But either or, I would still be pretty satisfied with Trayvon Howard starting the season off. He played really good for us down the stretch. Now, the Rams also watched a few players moved on. Besides Von Miller, cornerback Darius Williams is going to Jacksonville, guard Austin Corbett went to Carolina, edge rusher Obo Okoronkwo is headed to Houston, and defensive tackle Sebastian Joseph Day signs with the Chargers. None of these departures were particularly surprising. What did catch some Rams fans by surprise was the release of longtime superstar punter Johnny Hekker. Definitely a fan favorite, one of our longest tenured players dating back to St. Louis. I don't think this was necessarily a cap move. I think it's just time for an upgrade at the position. The harsh reality is Hekker had a pretty below average 2021. We brought in competition last offseason with Corey Bojorquez, and Bojorquez outplayed Hekker all preseason long. For some strange reason, the Rams stuck with Hekker. Bojorquez got picked up by the Packers and had a better season than Hekker, and I think the Rams regretted it. It's time to upgrade, and I'm assuming the Rams will do so in this year's draft. And I hate to see him go just like all you guys hate to see him go. But we can't just hold on to him because he's a fan favorite. I honestly truly believe that the time to upgrade is now. There will definitely be some more moves coming to this team soon, so subscribe and hit that bell notification button so you always get alerted every time I upload a new video, so you don't miss any of my insight on what's to come for our Rams. And in the meantime, click right here for more content.